My mother-in-law tried to evict me from my own house, so I've been married to Tom for about 5 years now, and honestly his mom Sharon has always been a piece of work. You know the type, entitled, always with an opinion, and never hesitates to give unsolicited advice. But I never thought she'd take it this far. We live in a cozy 2-bedroom house in suburban Ohio. Not a mansion by any means, but we love it. The kicker? I bought the house before we even started dating, so technically it's solely in my name. Sharon always hated that. She'd make side comments like, oh, it's nice you let Tom help around the house, as if it wasn't 50-50 or even like 60-40 during football season. Anyway, things took a crazy turn last Thanksgiving. Tom and I invited both of our families over. Typical chaos, turkey in the oven, kids running around, Sharon bossing everyone with her advice. I was in the kitchen when I overheard her talking to Tom about how cramped our home was becoming and how she found a perfect solution. I put down the potato I was peeling and just had to know. I asked Tom what she meant, and he seemed clueless, or at least pretended to be. Sharon then turned to me and said with this smug grin, oh, I was just suggesting that it might be time for you two to upgrade and maybe sell this place. Tom could really use the extra space for his work. Mind you, Tom's work is a side hustle selling sports memorabilia on eBay. I brushed it off at first thinking, okay, maybe she's just being her usual self, but then, a couple of weeks later, I received this formal looking letter. It was from a real estate company stating they'd been contacted about listing my house. I was fuming. Like, there's no way this was real, right? Well, turns out when I confronted Tom, he just looked as confused as I felt. We both knew Sharon had to be behind it. The next weekend, we decided to take a little drive to her place, hoping to clear things up. Before I could even bring it up, Sharon was already on the attack, saying how selling the house was the best move for the family. Tom was clearly uncomfortable, but it wasn't until I mentioned the real estate letter that he turned pale. Sharon then just went off about how it was her duty as a mother to ensure her son's future. Like, excuse me? Your son's future with my house? I couldn't keep quiet anymore. I calmly yet firmly told her that any decisions about selling the house were solely up to me, and that involving herself could lead to serious consequences. I guess I struck a nerve, because suddenly Sharon was defensive, claiming she only had our best interests at heart. But I wasn't buying it. Tom finally spoke up and backed me, saying his mom had crossed a line. For a while, it was awkward family dinners and passive-aggressive texts from Sharon. But the shocker came last week. She showed up at our place with a bunch of boxes, trying to help us pack up for the move she assumed would happen. I had no choice but to lay it out, told her the conversation at Thanksgiving was the last straw, and that she needed to back off. It seems she finally got the message. Tom and I are still dealing with her cold shoulder treatment, but honestly, it's kind of a relief. And as of now, the house is still ours, snug as ever. If Sharon thought she could bulldoze me out of my own home, she seriously underestimated how stubborn I can be. But hey, family drama is what the holidays are for, right?